Hi, Hollywood. Did you miss me? Last week my computer started acting crazy and then attempted suicide, which hurt because we've been joined at the hip for 12 years plus, and I thought we'd be in it together to the end. But she got jealous of this camera. She got jealous of my new slim little mistress. It was very exciting and very demanding. And let's face it, my computer, there for me though she always was, is somewhat of a workhorse. Not as thrilling. So she got pissed off and tried to pull the plug. But I'm on to her now. I don't trust her. I've got one of them external hard drives wired in just in case she pulls that kind of nonsense again. So, welcome to Pitching Steven Spielberg 10 Aphorisms. Decades and decades ago, when Betty Davis was decades younger than I am now, I saw her interviewed, and she said, a film is a success. It's got 6 memorable lines. Guaranteed customer satisfaction. They got their money's worth. Well, that axiom has been true of novels for centuries. So, I found myself addicted to condensed observation. Since I'm not a scientist, mine came out as aphorisms. And I'm going to read you some. Here's Ian's Aphorisms, 1987. This page, wow. Cherish optimism. Realists die early and sour the world. Humor is soul food. Humor and integrity. Favors are debts. Efficacious is hard, even to spell. Charm frequently isn't. Most exit life an onion skin wiser. Talent is raw, comes from the forest, claws its way to the top. The naturalness of war is its real horror. When in doubt, finger rake. Accept the ruthless in nature, reject the ruthless in man. Hope springs eternal, delusion reigns, reality bites. All cultures have a throttle hold on wisdom and idiocy. Pain births philosophy and freedom. Time doesn't heal. It numbs, it forgets. To profess one thing and intend another is a scoundrel's specialty and doom. Masks aren't manners. Death welcomes time-worn gentle spirits, seizes corruption by the scruff. Revenge isn't justice. Justice is revenge. That was fun. Here's more. There's always more with me. The second half of life is brutal to flaws. Celebrates virtues. Helen of Troy reigns. No image remains. Giving up in one's dream is an insult to God. Misguided loyalty is, in many ways, the cancer of all cancers. Happily relating litanies of previous personal folly, most seriously defend their present perspicacity. The emperor has lots of clothes. It's the philosopher who's naked. Love stuns when it comes, stuns while it stays, stuns when it goes. Love eats and feeds, raises and lowers, mystifies and explains. Never trust anyone over 30. Works fine till you get there, then flips. Hindsight's 20/20, foresight's 2016. Telephones couldn't replace a good letter. Email can't replace a good phone call. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds, gold, from heat and pressure, like noble souls. Horrors of the past intrigue, the present sicken. Great writers, editors, illustrators, publishers, and a discerning public are treasure. A morning coffee with your love is almost as good as waking beside her. Lying on a roof lightens the earth. God begins a kindly, stern old father, dwindles to irrelevance, even oblivion, then surfaces as ineffable spirit. A supportive parent is worth their weight in gold. A child meriting support, their weight in platinum. Perpetual broken heart plus moments of elation equals photography. Page 3. These are single pages from 4 different volumes of aphorisms. Kinky as a feather, perverted, the whole bird. If youth were into literature, maternity wards and morgues would be properly populated. Everybody does the stagger. Males often fancy being lesbian, till a buddy says the same. There's only one way to suck life to the rind. Live poor the first 50, rich the second. A careless gardener winces a lot. Time loves stoned. Power is silent. Nobility of spirit doesn't preclude insecurity. Only ladies are irresistible, long term. The last of anything is wondrous. Youngsters hold stubbornness a virtue. Destiny's child never doubts it after the fact. When a jerk berates, amusement's your meat. Idealized version of early life equals grail of later life. Never bunk with an impecunious gay. He'll shave his nuts with your razor. Seeking a universal unification theory is charming. Kitties in a sandbox. This page is March 11, 2008, from An Evening with Churchill, my latest nonfiction. There's no such thing as an atheist, just angry souls demanding divinity reveal itself. Birds descending to water suspend one's breath. Feed the soul. It's lonely at the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. It doesn't take long for me to encounter the brick wall that surrounds human, scientific, philosophical, religious, and artistic sensibilities, including my own. I cannot imagine a thought, feeling, or situation that isn't grist from my creative mill, however seemingly prosaic. For the last few months, I've had the ever-growing feeling I'm going to die soon. Mind, the human psyche being what it is, that feeling could simply be heralding a major lifestyle flip from poverty, obscurity, to prosperity, prominence, like a tarot death card. Birds bursting into flight flutter the breast. Zen crack the psyche. The euphoria that accompanies a hypothermic death is but a shadow of the unnameable peace, glory, sensuality, harmony, contentment of the other side. The death of a beloved old person or pet is enormously convenient and a brutal knife to the heart. In the after-death state, the infinite vastness of our earth-bound perceived universe vanishes, and all becomes our womb, a womb emanating love incarnate, freedom, consciousness, and immortality, if one contentedly offers oneself utterly to divine will while crossing over. Love is the ground, consciousness the consequence. Playfulness perfumes universal disinterested love, the base of all being. Stars, like people, settle down in old age. Sadly, to pour out the variegated art I do, I'm doomed to be 14 till I die, with everything that implies. Even as its author, I'm awed and daunted by Elfindale. It's 9:23. I gotta chop this soon. Mudvalley.com. 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 See you, Hollywood.